One of the most important figures in the field of photography and motion picture, as well as Rochester native George Eastman, forever changed the way we take pictures and video. He helped bring both to the point it's at today. George Eastman was born in 1854 in Watersville, New York. He was 3 years old when this picture was taken at a studio in nearby Utica. This is George's father, George Washington Eastman. He founded the groundbreaking business college in Rochester the year George was born, but moved his family from Watersville to Rochester in 1860. This was the photograph that got George Eastman interested in photography. This is a shot of the Genesee River near Main Street in Rochester. Conveniently, Eastman would build Kodak's main office 2 blocks north of this bridge. This was one of Kodak's main advertisements, the Kodak Girl. She lasted from 1888 to the 1960s. She always had on a blue and white outfit special for whatever period they were in. These are assembly workers putting together the number 4 folding Kodak camera, considered to be the ancestor of all folding roll cameras in 1904. By 1906, Kodak spanned more than 2 blocks of State Street. The building to the far right was called the Crystal Palace because of all the big glass windows that allowed for lots of light to come into the offices. For 3 years, from 1902 to 1905, the famous George Eastman House rose from the ground up. It later became a museum to show off the exotic styles Eastman used for his home. In 1924, George Eastman gifted what was considered at the time the largest single contribution to the African American education with the Tuskegee and Hampton shown above, mainly to do with his close friendship with activist Booker T. Washington. George Eastman on the left standing with Thomas A. Edison at a garden party in 1928, both looking at one of the motion picture cameras they both had big parts in creating. CBS aired a broadcast of organ and choral music from the Eastman's house on Christmas Day in 1930, so George Eastman escaped to Evanston, Illinois with the Drydens for the day, where this picture was taken of him relaxing by the fire with a book. George Eastman died in 1932. He took his own life, leaving a note to whoever found him: "My work is done. Why wait?" Accomplishing as much as he did in his life, George deserved to go out in his own terms. He was a pioneer and a visionary to the photography and motion picture field, leaving an everlasting impact on the world for many generations to come.